Hi, Woody Walworth here, and welcome back to Football Manager, where we have another away game where we really need to start finding some form. This time, a difficult one against Gillingham. First of two games coming up this week. The second one being at home to Northampton, which is our game in hand on most. Tranmere with a trip to Stevenage, not an easy one necessarily. Walsall at home to Bradford, you'd expect that to be a win. And the AFC at home to Rochdale, which you'd expect to be a win. So we really need to get winning again, especially away from home. So let's try to get that going. We've actually done well this season despite not having really a top recognised striker. Our top scorer is Wright Phillips on 12, which obviously isn't necessarily a wonderful record. If we look at selection info, Venko has 9 from 11. That's actually really not bad, but 10 games as sub, so actually scoring 1 in 2. Broha 8 in 26 effectively. Some of these will be last minute. He plays out wide, as does Venko as well. Angle 8 in 20 starts, not really good enough. That sort of standard sort of winger or good midfielder sort of position to be. So, who's our most valuable player that we have? Luke Dreher, Dion Sanderson there as well. Okay. Let's get to the team selection. So, Venko played reasonably well last time out, I think. I'm not sure actually. Longjello didn't. We absolutely hammered whoever it was we played last time out, but never actually managed to secure the points. Dreher not playing that well. Volpe. I think we've got to bring Hume back in for Dreher. I think that's a disgrace if we don't. Broha's on the bench, so Zangal. Bridge and Carvalho. Okay, let's get going. Really do with 3 points here. If nothing else, just to assure me that this isn't the blip starting. So we'll start balanced because these are a good side. We haven't brought in Walcott, we've left him on the bench. Garay getting a start. Ollie Inca to Sanders to Garay. So lots of possession. Also willing to home to Bradford. We've got all the possession, but otherwise fairly even game. And here come Gillingham to book that trend. Downing crosses, headed away by Garay, who's already on a yellow. Barrett, Olienka takes it off his toe. Venko tries to win it. Wright Phillips now beats his man, he's into the area, chance to score. Good save by Bonham. It's the first time I've seen Wright Phillips look truly at pace since coming back from his injury. Half the first half gone. Go past 30 minutes. I'm going to push a little bit more. Bonham goes long. Sanderson down to Longjello to Ugalumba. Almost caught in possession, but does well. Olienka to Sanders to Ugalumba again. Finds Olienka inside. Olienka looks to the right for Wright Phillips, who just walks past his man. Lovely square ball to Venko, who scores from inside the 6-yard box. 1-0. This is more like it. This is the Blythe we know and love. Wright Phillips again, that man just uses his pace to just go straight past the defender. I said inside the 6-yard box, he wasn't, he was about 9 or 10 yards out. Good finish. 10 minutes to half time. Downing gets the telling off, and it's a dangerous free kick on the right, which Hume will take. Cross as well, keeper holds comfortably. 3 minutes to go. Gillingham look to create something. Haven't had a shot yet in this half, but Garay has the ball. Don't get caught. He does get caught, and here we go. This is just be typical. Yep, haven't had a shot all half. Defender gives the ball away, and it's ones each. I think this is the blip. Terrible by Garay. Lumba look to get a lead for half time again. Sanders inside to Olayinka, to Sanders. 45 seconds. CJ finds Wright Phillips in the area. Straight at Bonham. That's half time. Walsall winning 2-0. Tranmere winning away from home. AFC Wimbledon drawing it home to Rochdale. Gillingham get the second half underway. Just under 4,000 fans. Lumba to Sanderson to Sanders. Finds Wright Phillips, who can drive. Oh, and he drives one right over the bar from 25 yards. It's a good strike. Longello not having the greatest of games. Nor is Olayinka. CJ having a poor one, but not too much we can do about that. It's Garay that's got me more concerned with what he's given away. Wright Phillips, back to CJ. CJ inside to Garay. Back to Bergstrom, no dallying this time. Bergstrom walks outside his area in the first 55 minutes. CJ holding the right byline. Garay with a long ball forward to Venko. Can't win it, but Longello has it on the left. Finds Sanders. Sanders can hit one. No, Wright Phillips can though. Good save. Longello can't keep the ball in. Goal kick. So I think Longello is going to have to make way. So Venko is going to go on the left and change to an inside inverted winger. Inverted winger or inside forward? Inside forward. And then Rosel Longello is going to come off for her. There we go. Half an hour to get the points. CJ back to Garay. Left footed forward looking for Broha. Defender wins it, but the ball's with Sanders on halfway. Finds Hume forward to Wright Phillips. CJ in space can cross. Does so. Broha. Somehow the keeper doesn't come to claim that. Broha slides in. 2-1. Substitute does it again. It's his 9th of the season. Wright Phillips back to CJ. Thought the ball here would have been a better ball, but CJ manages to get across away anyway. Downing doesn't get a foot in. Broha, not sure what the keeper's thinking he's going to do if Broha doesn't get there, but we'll take it. Throw in CJ to Sanders. Long ball forward. Gillingham. Oh, they've given away. Broha's in. Wins the corner. 65th minute of the game. Hume crosses. Downing wins in the near post. Hume crosses again. Broha Olayinka hits the ball as it breaks free. Straight at Bonham. No real challenge. O'Rourke has it. Garay. Good block. Wright Phillips gets it away. I'm going to pause there a second. Garay is going to come off. for Walcott. And then I think we'll give it another 5 minutes or so, and we might bring on Angol. Free kick on the left for Hume. It's a good ball. Venko in the area has it, gets it back to Hume and crosses, finds Wright Phillips alone on the right. Wonderful strike at the far corner. Matched only by the save of Bonham to tip it around for a corner. Hume to take. Can he beat the first man this time? He can, but it's too close to the keeper. Bonham claims comfortably. Approach the final 20 minutes. Wright Phillips not having the greatest game, so as we get to the votes 15 minutes to go, Wright Phillips is going to swap with Broha, and then he's going to come off for... Let's give Volpe a go as a target man. There you go, I think we'll go with that. Bergstrom, goal kick. Finds Venko on the left, turns his man. Can he get past him? No, he crosses early. Volpe can't get on the end of it. And the ball is with Sanders and Hume in the middle of the park. Back to Walcott. Brings it over halfway and gives it to Broha on the right. Challenges in, but Broha rides it. But Gillingham clear. Sanderson finds CJ. Finds Broha. CJ again on a yellow card. Knocks it back to Walcott. Walcott goes all the way back to Bergstrom just outside his own area. He gives it to CJ. To Walcott. Blythe building again. Volpe wins the header to Hume. Broha beats his man. He's got Volpe inside him. If he can cross, he can. Finds Olayinka. Venko smashes it. The ball's deflected in off Ioma, and it's considered an own goal. But 3-1. Now we see it in a little bit slow motion. Broha comfortably past his man. You can see Volpe in the middle. You can see Olayinka in the middle. He crosses towards Olayinka, who heads it. Can only flick it on. Venko smashes it. It's going wide. Ioma deflects in at the near post. 3-1. Throw in now. Ugalumba to Volpe to Olayinka. Loses out. You could win the ball back here. No, can't get his foot in. T to Major. Ioma looking to rectify things. Pulls it back to Akinde. Bergstrom saves. Gathers at the second attempt. Five minutes to go. Just looking to run down the clock. Goal kick to Bergstrom with 2 minutes remaining. Gives the ball to Ioma. Ioma brings it forward to Akinde. Finds Ioma. Crosses well. Well, not well at all. Far too close to the keeper. Bergstrom snatches it out the air. Distributes along down the left. Ioma has it, but Venko's closing in him. Steals it off him. Gives it to Volpe. Volpe plays in Broha. Broha with a chance. Team effort. Bonham saves. There's a chance for 4-1. 4 minutes of injury time. But it looks like the 3 points are sewn up. CJ, 2.5 minutes remain. Throws it to Volpe. Finds Broha. Inside to Hume. Hume can strike. Major blocks it. Akinde goes back to Bonham. 2 minutes 20 remain. Bonham in no rush. Eventually knocks it long. T has it. Ioma knocks it, but CJ knocks it forward and Broha can bring it away. He's just run straight into the area. Oh, aims at the far post and hits it. A minute and 20 to go. Free kick to Blythe. A minute left of injury time. Sanderson to take the free kick. In no rush. Is it Ugalumba? Ugalumba right-footed crosses looking for Broha. Hume. CJ has it. Looks for Broha down the right. Ogilvy has the ball. Keeps it in at left back position. Crossfield ball goes long. And Sanderson has it at left back. Goes down the line to Venko. Bonham as we run into the final 30 seconds. That's CJ all the way back to Bergstrom, and that should be the final chapter in this story. Ioma to Akinde. Sanderson pumps it long. Volpe knocks it on. Harrison has it. Knocks it clear. Full time whistle. 3-1 Blythe. That's the win we needed. confident performance. Max Sanders played well. Man of the match. It's big though, it's an away win against a team we needed to really compete with, so well done. AFC Wimbledon only drew against Rochdale. Tranmere did hold on to beat Stevenage away from home. Walsall won 2-1 at home to Bradford City. Bradford coming into it late on, but what it means is we're 5 points clear of Walsall with a game in hand. We're 6 points behind Wimbledon, 6 points behind with a game in hand, but 6 points behind Tranmere, having played the same number of games. Next up is Northampton Town. As we get news that Leighton Stewart has scored again for Chester, his 10th in the league for the season. Another 90 minutes for Tom Scott. Newcastle still in 7th place in the Premier League, looking for European football. Only 200 grand left in the bank, which is a bit of a shame. Would have been a lot more negative if it hadn't been for the forced sale of Justin Hughes. Under 23s put 6 past Spennymoor, 6 different scorers. Good for them. Northampton coming up at home on the Tuesday, followed by a 6-pointer against Walsall at home on the Saturday. So Harry Dunn's excited by our form. Stewart, yeah, that's just news I scored. Exeter have signed Justin Hughes on loan. Exeter in the National League, so that was a great career move for you, Hughes, wasn't it? Playing in the league below. Tactical briefing, assistant manager can do that. Match day. Northampton Town really struggling, down in 22nd. Oh, it's been postponed. Waterlogged pitch at Croft Park. That's frustrating. So, schedule wise, that moves out a fortnight. That'll be at the end of the month now. So next game is Walsall at the weekend, so no more games this episode. But then we've got an episode where we have Ebbsfleet away, who are in 18th, followed by Northampton at home, who are in 22nd. So that's how they stand at the moment. Ebbsfleet are only 3 points clear. I mean, 17th down is anybody's game. Carlisle are pretty much gone. But you would think it's going to come from those 7 teams. Southend, who were on an 8-1 smashing by us earlier in the season. Are one of them, but and we've actually got them coming up in 5 games time. So Tuesday has been postponed. Thursday we've got all the other games. So Rochdale versus Leighton Orient. Leighton Orient in 6th, so we'd have to see what happens there. But they're significantly behind us. We've got a 13-point lead over them anyway. Tranmere versus Bradford City. Tranmere at home, you would expect to win that game against Bradford, who are struggling. And probably put Bradford in a bit more trouble, but their goal difference at the moment is better than most, so unless Tranmere smash them, it's probably not going to make too much of a difference. Hanlon is the top goal scorer. I don't think he's any better than what we've really got necessarily. So that's where we're at. Shame that game got postponed. We could have done with that one to come in, but 50 minutes there. It's Chester stock struggle, just maybe running short of getting into the playoffs. But we shouldn't, in theory, be too far away from securing promotion in the next few, well, the next 6 or 7 weeks. Yeah, if we could do it with the end of March, that would be nice. Is going to be reliant on beating Walsall though. Sunderland put 6 past Lincoln in the Leasing.com trophy semi-final. Almost the end of the week. Walsall the next game in the next episode. Proverbial 6 pointer at the moment. If they win it, it's a 2-horse, well, not a 2-horse race, but it becomes more of a 2-horse race in the race for third spot. If we win it, we would be 8 points clear with a game in hand, which would be significant. So fingers crossed that's what happens, and our home form should support a victory, you would think. We're going to call this the end of the episode. Once we get through some of these news stories, Blythe our favourites, which is always nice. Technical briefing being done. Daniel Dodds is injured but is in the reserves. That is the end of this episode. Make sure you head back here for the 6-pointer at home, Croft Park against Walsall. 3 points gives us a huge lead over them. A draw wouldn't be a terrible result, but at home would be considered 2 points dropped. A defeat would make the race really, really on. Until next time, stay safe. Bye-bye.